I'll kill them with knives, I'll kill them with guns, I'll kill them with my hands, I'll talk them into suicide. It doesn't matter.
Let me tell you what bugs me about human endeavour. I've never been the human in question. Have you? Mankind went to the moon. I don't even know where Grimsby is. Forget progress by proxy. Land on your own moon. It's no longer about what they can achieve out there in your behalf, but what we can experience up here in our own time. It's called mental wealth.
Look at me. Twice I've asked for cold water. What's my most attractive part? I think you get a complete package, you know? I look good in jeans. How's my hair doing? Anyone looks good in jeans, but I look tough in jeans. Some women are intimidated by my looks. I find that exciting, you know? I think when I'm done with modeling, I'm gonna be an astronaut.
Get ready for the new Fox Thursday night. First, The Simpsons interrupt their summer vacation for an all-new episode.
Give me a hug, brother.
All right, but I never really hugged a man before.
Danny DeVito guest stars.
Huggy, hug!
And he's got a big surprise.
I bet you're all wondering what lies under this sheet.
Not really. We peeked inside while you were in the John.
On an all-new Simpsons. Then, how they got together is a love story.
Grab my ears.
But how they stay together
Step, I want you out. Step.
is a comedy. Martin Lawrence stars in the series premiere of Martin. And when you grow up tough, you hang on to what really matters.
We go to high school, we graduate, we get jobs. Where are we supposed to go, right?
For 7 young people from the Heights, what matters most is their music
We can make something for ourselves. We can have everything we ever dreamed of having.
and each other. The Heights, series premiere tomorrow, following The Simpsons and Martin on the new Fox Thursday night.
Introducing Levi's loose-fitting jeans. A loose interpretation of the original.
Their Phantom can achieve incredibly high speeds. So can our Phantom. Their Phantom can soar to amazing heights. Same goes for our Phantom. Their Phantom will set you back something like 11 million bucks. So will our Phantom. As long as you buy 157,000 pair. The Phantom. Another incredibly effective tactical weapon from your friends at Adidas. Incoming!
God, I love this music. Isn't it too dreamy?
To ban a form of music they say has disturbing satanic overtones. It's called black metal music and encourages devil worship and the desecration of churches. The campaign follows the jailing of 4 young men in Kent for causing more than £100,000 of damage to graveyards. Jonathan Beale has this special report.
This is the type of music believed to be responsible for a wave of attacks on churches in Northern Europe. Called black metal music, it's overtly anti-Christian and synonymous with satanic worship. This church in Bergen, Norway was burnt to the ground. In all, 30 Norwegian churches have suffered a similar fate. Now, many fear that black metal music has taken a grip over here. Earlier this month, 4 young followers in Tunbridge Wells were jailed for causing £100,000 worth of damage to cemeteries and churches in the area. One of them, 18-year-old Paul Timms, is serving 30 months in a young offenders institute. His mother says he was a normal, happy boy until he became obsessed with black metal music.
They become almost absorbed in it. It is a driving force. They have to have it. I hate it so much that I've seen what it's done to our family on a personal level. And I want to see it banned. I want to see it off the face of the earth.
The CD and record covers of black metal music are littered with pagan symbols. Bands call themselves names such as Mayhem, Dark Throne and Cradle of Filth. The lyrics are often difficult to make out, but often carry a sinister message. Now, one Tunbridge Wells vicar who's lectured on the dangers of the occult has joined the campaign to ban black metal music.
When I heard it, almost a cold shiver goes down your spine, and you think, what is all this about? And what disturbs me is, how is it possible that 4 boys from a decent, ordinary society with a Christian background, parents of 2 of the boys, committed Christians, and I say, what on earth went wrong? Now, if it can happen to these sort of chaps, well, goodness knows, what's going to happen to even more vulnerable people?
It's not just the music that's causing so much concern, but the image and lifestyles of the bands themselves. One member of the Norwegian group Emperor, seen here performing in the UK last year, has confessed to arson and burglary. Another has been charged with murdering a gay man. But those who promote black metal music in this country deny they're promoting crime.
There's nothing in the lyrics to pertain to people that they should go out and commit any acts against Christians or against anyone else. It has got satanic connotations, but I think it attracts people who are into extremes anyway. These are the sort of people who'd read horror books or be into true crime stuff. You can't ban it because it will just go underground and probably get a lot worse.
If we have censorship on films and television, have we ever realized that we might come to a time when we have to have censorship in music?
Black metal music can be bought at many record shops carrying no warning. But Veronica Timms believes the music must be banned. Without that, she fears her son will not be the last to be sucked into committing sacrilege, and black metal music will leave its ugly mark in this country, just as it has in Norway.
Jonathan Beale on the new black metal music. A ruling by
D. Ray White first learned to flatfoot as a child around home in western West Virginia. Later, he picked up tap steps by watching traveling professional dancers. His dancing is mostly tap, with some flatfoot and some steps of his own. D. Ray dances with hand patting, singing, storytelling, talking blues, and of course to music.
I do not think that many parents are aware of what's inside the game. In fact, in my presentation, I show many pictures from the inside the books just to show the images of this game. I mean, the gruesomeness of this game and the occult link to it.
Well, I know that when I did my message, and this has happened, I have letter after letter where people took the pieces. Now, there's 6s involved in the pieces of the game, but they take the pieces of the game, they would throw them in the incinerator or the fireplace, and screams would come out because there seemed to be some kind of spiritual forces inhabiting those pieces, and children would drop out of life. They didn't want to study anymore. What are the pieces, for instance?
Well, this game affects the most intelligent of our children. And the pieces include white witches, wizards, necromancers, the clerics, that type of thing. It includes evil wizards. It's a white versus black witchcraft. The good versus evil is white versus black witchcraft. And Anton LaVey, the writer of the Satanist Bible, says there is no such thing as white witchcraft.
Well, being a Satan worshiper, he should know.
Yeah, he should.
And it was based on the idea of, if you look at cave art, the first art was done, the first writing was done basically as art. And if someone wanted to make something happen, like if you were some like fucked up caveman in a cave somewhere moaning about your dinner, what do? You draw a bison on the wall, stick some spears in it, go out, and the bison dies filled with spears. And hey man, we can make this happen. Slowly those things become letters, they become words, they become reduced to abstractions, complexes of meaning. And you can take that basic idea, and as we've seen, people like Austin Osman Spare, the magician from the early part of the century, or Crowley, or the Chaos magicians from the 80s, who were a big inspiration on me, they used this stuff. And what you can do is this, like I say, try this at home. Write down a desire. Quite simple, say, it is my desire that my cat wins the Olympics. Take out all the vowels. Right? Write this down for fuck's sake and do it. Don't just listen, do it, right? Take out the vowels and you'll be left with a string of consonants. Take out the repeated consonants and you'll be left with a string of consonants that have no repeats in it, whatever, X, Y, A, D, whatever. Turn that thing into a little image. Take the D, draw a big D, then you've got a T, draw a T under it, and keep reducing it down until it looks magical. And there are no rules for this thing. Do it until it looks magical. At that point, you now have a sigil. The sigil will work. You can project desire into reality and change reality. It works. Those must be the people who've done it. So please, write this down, go home and do it and check it, verify the results, because scientific procedure, I was reading this thing in New Scientist this week and they said
Don't just think about a fantasy tonight. Pick up the phone and call the Fantasy Girls. We never let you down. You'll always get a different girl and fantasy every time you call. Hot, hot fantasy in the privacy of your own home. Totally private and strictly confidential. Let us make your dream come true tonight. Call a fantasy girl in your area now. Just $10 a call for adults only.
Hi, come closer. Closer. If you're ready to meet someone new and exciting, call the Singles Connection now and get in touch with some of America's hottest singles.
The Singles Connection, 1-900-860-3007. $3 per minute. Stay on as long as you like. For adults only.
Get personal right away. Call the Singles Connection. You never know where it might lead. Go ahead. Call.
Hardee's fresh fried chicken.
It's delicious. It's good. I like it.
The only fried chicken I eat now is better than my wife makes.
Oh, come on.
The fried chicken people prefer over KFC original recipe 63 to 37.
No, it doesn't surprise me.
I'd suggest it to anybody. It's good.
Absolutely.
So come by Hardee's now and get 8 pieces of our new fried chicken with 4 free biscuits, just $6.99.
What more do you want?
Are you ready for some real food? Hardee's.
You know, Diet Pepsi's now for everyone. That's right, Ray. Meet my twin brother, Irv.
And our twin, the Irvettes.
With caffeine-free Diet Pepsi, I get all that great taste, but with no caffeine. Sing it, brother. You got the right one, baby. Irresistibly sippable, uncontestably tasteable, and caffeine-free. You got the right one, baby.
Who's going to make the same? Uh-huh. Are you? Oh, now a little spike-headed one.
Uh-oh.
First lesson.
Oh, man.
Lesson number 2. Now we take Butterfinger break.
Get a crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery burst in every bite of Butterfinger.
Lesson number 3. Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
Saddam. Nations round in their own blood. Where's Saddam a go? Saddam a go? Everybody is there. Where's this some strange man fellows in facing it around like a bird? Try to take the time, deal with the nation. Everyone the one to be right, the sun and the guy, the flames and the guy, they died, and 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 they died. Chases its own tail. There's a dog go-go. Was someone who was there for people like me. Tigers, Saddam, love the party. Yes, they're all here with me. Bloody Saddam, not you. Always I pick.
All right, I'll get straight to the point. I found marijuana in the house. And while I never thought of myself as the type of father who'd have to drug test his kids, I'm willing to do just that if that's what it takes to find out who brought a joint into this house.
Dad, Lucy found something too.
Dad, I found a joint in Mom's dresser drawer. I was just looking for a scarf because I needed something else to go with my outfit. I didn't think you'd mind. But then I stumbled on the joint. Mary and I didn't know what to think. I mean, it's really none of our business if you and Dad want to.
Don't finish that sentence. I assume you're referring to this. This joint. Same joint I found by the front door. Same joint your mother then put into her dresser drawer?
Oops.
Oh, what a relief. I mean, it's not like we thought that Mom was a stoner or anything, but...
Wait a minute. Then whose joint is it?
It's mine.
You gotta be kidding.
Look, Simon.
Man, I can't believe you.
Simon, wait.
Girls, you're going up to your rooms. We need to talk to Matt. What the hell do you think you're trying to pull?
Eric, calm down.
I think I've been about as calm as I can be throughout this. Now it's time for some answers. It's not enough that you're smoking dope. You have to bring it into our house. What if one of the younger kids had found this first?
But I didn't think that...
That's exactly right. You didn't think, because if you thought about anyone but yourself for a second, it might have occurred to you that the look that you just saw on Simon's face is the look of a kid who's just lost all respect for his older brother.
Eric.
Is this why you've never held down a job? Oh, because, hey, here's something that doesn't take a whole lot of skill to do, just a lighter and a complete lack of self-respect.
It's not why...
I'm not finished! Just let me know one thing. Please tell me. It'll help me sleep better. Tell me that you wanted to get caught. Because you couldn't possibly think that we'd be so stupid that we wouldn't find out. Or better yet, please explain to us how anyone could be so stupid as to do drugs in the first place.
I don't know, Dad. Why don't you ask Mom? Maybe she can explain it to you.
Don't you dare bring your mother into this. Apologize right now! You're not going anywhere.
I'm not staying here.
Don't you dare walk out that door!